Can't wait. Now that I think about it, we should have got his autograph, you know, it being a show about fans and all, because we're fans.
Well, don't worry, Daisy. I might know someone who could get us one. This next fan is a signature savant who boasts plenty of autographs through his sweet fan cave.
I'm Chuck Carson. I'm from Weirton, West Virginia, and I'd like to welcome you to my fan cave. My heritage is 100% Italian. I could remember back in the day, Franco Harris and a thing called Franco's Italian Army. And being young, I kind of latched onto that. Franco brought a lot of pride into what he did. And whenever you talk about the Italian Army, it was more than just being an Italian. It was actually bringing everybody together. They are a working class team. They bring family into it. They are a part of the community. It really inspired me to do what I've done over the course of the last 30 years and form the 3 Steeler rooms that I have that most people will call a museum. One of the things that really triggered it when my wife, Mary Kay, got to sit down and eat dinner with 3 of the Steelers, and she brought home the autographs of 3 ball players. That's when I started looking at that, and I still today have it framed and it's in my collection. It just amazed her when she came home and how nice they were, that they were personable. I wanted to meet them. I wanted to see who they were. So over the course of the next probably 35, 40 years, I just started collecting all this stuff. When you start down the steps, the first thing you see is several autographed pictures on your right or left, one down the steps. You go left, you're going to go into one of the smaller rooms, what I call the Steeler rooms, and everything in there. I've got a line of footballs that are autographed, a line of full-size helmets that are autographed. If you look at it, I try to mix it up so that you're not stuck in one year, so that you have different eras of all players. One of my favorites is going to be meeting with Hines Ward. Reason is I had my grandson with me. Bought him this NFL football for him to carry around. And I have to explain that my grandchildren think that the Steeler emblem is Pappy's, mine. We ended up being first in line, and I put my grandson up on the table in front of Hines. Hines stood up. He's going to grab the football from my grandson. Well, he runs down the table. So Hines is running back and forth with him, and he's telling people, sign him up. He says, if I can't get the ball off of him, nobody's going to. Hines was so patient with him and played and talked to him and was very, very good with him. To this day, I go back to that and smile because it goes back to who the players actually are. I walk around and look at pictures and see a player from that era that I'll just stand back and smile and remember that. That's the beauty of this. You get to meet a lot of the ball players if you're going to go out and get the autographs yourself.
Coming up, check out the coolest throwback threads from Pittsburgh's past, where you can find some unique vintage gear. Next on Fan Nation, presented by JP Roofing.